Hot 20. We've got Blake Shelton on this weekend's show. It's Cody Allen, and I wanted to prep you fully for this show. So I noticed you were doing your makeup like in this room next door to us.
Literally on the other side.
On the side of this wall, and I was using my phone. We were a little bored here because we waited for a few minutes, and I'm like, I've got Blake's number here. Maybe we should airdrop him something special just to get him ready. So did you get my airdrop?
I did, and I swear, I said Cody has accidentally airdropped something to me that is meant for anybody else other than me, I think. And so
I love that
I thought I was going to punk you over here and come in because I've actually made it my screensaver.
See?
Which, by the way, that's not John Cena or something. That's not you, is it?
Look at that.
Did you put your head on John Cena's body?
That is me. I oiled it up for you there. You're nice and sweaty.
That is your head, but that's not you.
It is
no,
me.
it's not.
Okay. I'll sing you some more just to prove it.
I'm
Do you want some
red
more?
Flag, challenge flag on that.
Love seeing you here. Thank you for having us in LA. Back to the honky tonk. The tour is about to begin here in Lincoln, Nebraska, one of the best cities in America here soon. So tell me about the tour. And I mean, you've done Doing It to Country Songs as a tour name. Pure BS, of course, who can forget. So why go back to the honky tonk this time?
Because I miss it, and I just kind of want to get back to, my day job, which is, being a country singer, and that kind of represented, where I'm headed, and at least in my mind, I never have been good at saying, here's where I'm going, and the next thing you know, I'm sitting in a red chair for the next 10 years that I didn't see coming, but I'm excited about the tour. I've worked with Carly on one of those tours that you just said. She came out, back in the day, and just knew that there was something special about her and something different and authentic, and I'm could not be more happy.
You got her, Carly Pierce on the tour, and newcomer Jackson Dean also.
And who, by the way, I haven't met yet. So
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna love him.
I already does a hell of a show too, so we'll have to be sure and tamp that down a little bit so that I don't look bad on tour. Maybe we won't let him use all the lighting or something.
When you think about back to the honky tonk, I think about is there going to be electric bowl? Is there going to be like barmaids? Or are we going to have all line dancing? What will it be like at a show?
I mean, it's just the name of a tour, Cody. I mean, it's not. It's not like we're going to do anything different. There actually is like a saloon, a bar all the way around the front of the stage. Like you sit at the stage, and it's like going to Coyote Ugly. There I am on the bar, basically performing for you. I'm not kidding about this.
That's awesome.
It's really weird, and I'm excited about it. Because there's going to be drinks everywhere. Yeah, and I'm going to be getting in them. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It sounds amazing. Please invite us out on that. And I'm so proud that I'm your screensaver.
Oh,
you don't know how much that means to me.
That is not you.
It really is.
What do you say? People at home, come on, man.
It is me.
That is as fixed as this countdown is.
Stick around. More Blake coming up. We're back. We've got Blake Shelton on this weekend's show. I love the new video and song, Nobody. So great. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
I wanted to bring here to our show a little bit of what people see in the video, which is you with the mullet back.
You look alarmingly like Travis Tritt in a country club video.
Don't you think?
If y'all could put like a split screen up there.
Right.
I mean, you look a lot like Travis Tritt in country club video.
Well, you are delivering some 90s country realness. You were in Nashville in the 90s.
Oh my God, yeah.
And so you know what it was like. What was so much better about the 90s, do you think?
Oh, well,
country-wise.
In Nashville, I don't think it was better. Like, you go to Nashville now and go down to Broadway, and it's party and everything's clean. And back then, you remember Broadway back in the 90s, like you may not be coming back out of there again if you went after dark. So. But as far as just the music, I think every generation has, their day.
Yeah.
And for me, that was when I was in high school in 1994 is when I graduated and moved to Nashville. So that time period of music had the biggest impact on me. And so, it's hard for me to get away from that too much because I keep wanting to sound like my heroes that I listened to, you know, growing up, and whoever was on the radio, and so I've never been able to get too far away from that anyway, you know, except probably some of the bro country people out there would argue that, you know, I took it too far, but I don't give a crap what they say.
Was it fun for the video to put the mullet back on?
It was. It felt right.
Yeah.
It felt good, and I thought maybe. It hasn't panned out yet, but I thought maybe just that alone could give me a second People's Sexiest Man cover.
Wow.
With the like the new look, you know, the new body style coming out, like the new truck, you know.
Well, good luck on that.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. Stick around. I'm going to take this off.
Will you take the hat off, though? I want to just see with the full.
Okay.
I mean, that's Travis Tritt Country Club video. No question. Yeah.
Put some drive in your country. Hang on, more Blake coming up. Back to the countdown now. We're back with Blake Shelton on this weekend's Hot 20, talking about Leaving the Voice, the last season premiering in March. Sad to see you go. I mean, I think we're all going to miss you on that show. It's been so fun to watch over the years. How long have you been thinking about doing that?
My plan was to do this before COVID, or at least during COVID, and then when COVID hit, you know, everybody was kind of struggling to figure out how to make the show work, and I didn't want to walk out at that point and leave them hanging. I knew that would have been a tough thing, and you know, everybody works there, the network, the producers, they're all like family to me. I didn't want to leave them hanging, so wanted to wait till the world was semi back to normal, and so that they could have time to really put the right person back in that seat, which I have suggested over and over again that Neil McCoy should be my replacement
I heard
on The Voice. I don't know if anybody's listening or not.
I love Neil McCoy.
Yeah, I do too. He's so funny.
It'd be great.
There's something wrong with him. People need to see that on TV.
When you showed up to The Voice years ago, you were already a country star, but this really made you a worldwide, sort of international known guy. Do you remember the moment where you thought, this is going to be much bigger than I ever imagined? I'm actually going to be super, not just famous, but like super famous.
Yeah, and it was the first time that a paparazzi guy followed me home on a motorcycle, and I remember it was me and my tour manager at the time. We got to the house, I was like, that guy's been following us all the way, and so we got out of the car, like bowed up, like ready, you know, what's about to go down here, you know, this guy's, and he's like taking pictures and said thanks and took off, and it was like, oh no, I've heard of those guys, now I know what's going on here. And I had all those drugs and stuff, I was just holding them like this, and I didn't even know you got to hide all that stuff, you know. I know, I had guns and drugs. And
so the end of the story is that guy was actually me. I was the one on the motorcycle.
No wonder the pictures never came out.
Blake, thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Always.
Appreciate you,
Blake
man.
Shelton right here. Back to the countdown now.